Okay, we're talking about Introduction to Logistics. There's two aspects of this course. One is the content and one is the process. The content is relatively simple. Logistics is the physical movement of product from one place to another, where it's produced to where it's consumed. Logistics is a subset of supply chain, which is a subset of marketing. The process of the course is we have tried to develop it in a way that it is most compatible with students' expectations as a result of surveying some 1,000 students that we've had over the years. We tried to develop the curriculum for our online class similar to what goes on in our face-to-face class. Granted, there are logistical issues between being actually in our classroom, but we try to create a similar type of environment. You'll be given a list of assignments. You'll also be given a free textbook, which we have put together specifically for the type of material we're going to be covering in this class. Your responsibility will be to read the material, to watch the videos, answer the questions. We have 4 tests that we will send you via email. There's a midterm we will send you that you will fill in and send back. There's a case study that we do, and there will be a series of interactions through podcasts. I'm trying to remember what term they use these days on, what's the term?
Canvas.
What is it?
Canvas? No?
Say it louder.
Canvas. No?
No.
Assignment? Discussion?
Discussion groups. There you go. Discussion groups. Right. There'll be discussion groups that you'll be asked to participate in. Now here's an important logistical issue as it relates to this class. Each assignment has a alpha letter code before the assignment, like A1, A2, E1, E2. You need to put that in the subject line along with your registered name. So if your alias is Jobu, but your registered name is Joe Smith, you're not going to get credit. You need to put the name that you've registered with in the subject line along with the A1, A2, E2, E stands for extra credit. There are a little more than 1,000 points that are available to you to earn through extra credit, tests, assignments, whatever. So it's relatively easy to get to the 900 points you need to get an A if you will simply do the work. Now, the feedback that I've received over the years from the students that helped me, you just heard them in the background, is that they feel that I'm too easy on my students. My view is that I try to make it as easy as possible to eliminate any possible excuse for not getting your work done. We'll provide you the material, we'll provide you videos. There'll be one of these types of videos for each of the sections that we do, which is based on my experience in the industry. So why would you want to listen to me? That's a great question. The material we're presenting is material that I've experienced over my time in this field. Each of the major categories of logistics, maritime, rail, truck, warehousing, technology, I have had the P&L responsibility for each one of those businesses. P&L stands for profit and loss, which means I know what has to go into operationally satisfying customers and financially satisfying your owners of the business. And so that's the type of material that we're going to be presenting. The second thing is there's going to be a high concentration on how this relates to the Port of Los Angeles and Long Beach, because that's where the majority of freight going in and out of the United States to foreign countries goes through. And there's a uniqueness to the Port of LA and Long Beach. The next point that I will make. One of the other courses I teach is international business. In the world that I live in, all business is international. And so the key to that is you need to be aware that other cultures do things differently than we do typically in the culture in the United States. That's another important aspect of this course. You'll be asked to submit a short biography of kind of your background and what you expect to get from this class. We will publish the student learning outcomes that we're responsible to meet in order to meet the requirements of the state of California. And there's a statement of respect-based management on how we are to get along with each other as we go through this course. One of the key issues is each of us has a different perspective on how we deal with each other based on our past life experiences. With online courses, sometimes people get a little more aggressive because they don't have to see the person that they're communicating with. And I encourage us to be respectful of other people's points of view, even though we may disagree. It is quite comfortable for you to challenge me if you think what I'm saying doesn't fit your expectation. My hope would be that you would base that on some evidence so that then we can look to see where our disagreement may or may not come from. Okay, so you're going to be asked to submit a small, short essay on your reaction to our respect-based management statement, which you're going to find on the web. That pretty much does the introduction of the content of the course and the process of the course, and now we'll go to the first section.